was joined the Army out of high school back in '89. It was a unit armor for an air cav unit. I have chronic pain, so I was really hurting. I was having issues reaching, picking things up, being able to bend, carrying things. So all of that was a challenge, and I started thinking maybe I needed a service dog. I thought about it, and we ended up making a decision to get Dougie. I was getting to the point with my home life where it was really almost being a shut-in. It was hard for me to go out. It was hard for me to go to the store, to be able to go out and do any of the things that I enjoy doing. Getting Dougie really took the edge off of those things, so then I could start improving myself. He absolutely needs me. He's absolutely depends on me as much as I depend on him. It's not just forcing me to get out of bed, it's just knowing that he's there and he needs me every day. He wants me to be near him. He wants me to take care of him. And it's that synergy kind of keeps you going when things get really tough. Since we've gotten Dougie, I've lost about 60 pounds. And I've been able to get back into activities that I had just completely written off. I had a boat I sold 5 or 6 years ago, couldn't use it anymore. I had a car that I had been restoring that's in the garage that I couldn't do any work on since 2016. And now that I've gotten Dougie, I got a new boat. We're able to go out on the boat. I don't go out in the big waves fishing all the time because that'll beat me up. But my wife can go ride around in Fallon's Pond over here and do some fishing and see the sunset. Before Dougie, I just couldn't do those things. One of my doctors at the VA was saying, you should consider quitting your job. This is too much. This is too hard on your body to keep doing what you're doing. So you should just stop. And I refused to quit, but I don't think I would be near where I am today without having a service dog. I'm a technical architect, so I'm working at Scott Air Force Base in O'Fallon, Illinois. I spend, depending on what's going on in the stage of the project, a week to 2 weeks out of the month there. And Dougie flies with me every week that I go. He's by my side all the time. One of the things I struggle with, and I don't know if it's specifically military, tied into the military or not, but I'm not a big fan of crowds. And Dougie, he knows when I'm stressed. He'll come up and put his head on my lap and let me know it's okay. And that's just really a big benefit just to have him there. There's a lot of thought that went into Dougie before I got Dougie. The training was really incredible. I thought at first that we were going to learn how to deal with Dougie. It was really training me. One day during the week, we went up to the training room in the evening, and the Blue Star Mothers were up there again with snacks and cookies and stuff, and they presented us each with a handmade quilt that they made, and it was really touching. There's a story behind the quilt and the pattern they chose and why they chose that pattern, and really just the amount of care and dedication that they did with that was just amazing. It was really touching. I didn't really have a life before Dougie. I mean, I was blocking things out because either things were so challenging for me to do, I either couldn't do them, or they're so challenging or painful for me to do, I just didn't want to do it. And now I actually have that portion of my life back, and I can do those things. And it's the best decision I think I've ever made.